This trick is called figure eight, and we're also going to teach you a variation called extended figure eight, and they look like this. So this one right here is figure eight. And then to do extended figure eight, what you're going to do is add an extra roll to the beginning and middle of the trick. So that looks like this. Just like that. So figure eight is a weave trick, and it starts in a 1.5 mount. And unlike crazy eight, where you hook this string coming in between your two index fingers, you're not going to do that. But what you are going to do is you're going to turn both of your fingers in and make sure that this string and this string right here don't fall off of those fingers when you turn in. And once your hands are turned in, you're going to roll the yo-yo toward your opposite hand around both of your hands, once to the inside and then once to the outside, and you'll extend your fingers again. And so that's just one figure eight. And this trick is a repeater, so as long as you're just doing one inside, one outside, you can continue to do the trick and it'll always end back into a 1.5 mount. So when you're working on this trick at first, one thing that you can keep in mind is that it's a little bit easier to manage the trick if you keep your hands really close together. And that way you can focus more on making sure the strings aren't going to fall off of your fingers. And then as you get a little bit better at the trick, you can keep your hands separate, which gives it a slightly nicer look. Now, as you're practicing this trick, there's going to be a couple of problems that you may run into, so I'm going to address those right now. The first one is, as you're practicing the trick, if you're not careful to weave around both hands on the inside and then again on the outside, if you just weave around your yo-yo hand on the inside pass, then you may find that after your second pass, you've actually got a wrap around the bearing. And that'll start to kill your spin, and it won't allow you to really complete the trick. And so again, the main thing that's happening right there is instead of passing around both hands on the inside, you can see the yo-yo when I do it here. It's just going around my one arm right here, and that's what causes that mistake to happen. So if you can pay attention to that, then that'll help you solve that trick. Now the second thing that can happen is your yo-yo may start to tilt a lot while you're doing this trick. And so some of the tips that we gave you in Crazy 8 will actually apply here as well. So what you can do is the same thing that we talked about, that as you're doing your weave, you pick a point in space that's that's in line with the groove of the yo-yo, and you try to hit that point in space every time you do your weave. And so when you're doing figure eight, the point should probably be down here just below where your opposite hand is. And you can see that every time I do the trick, the yo-yo passes right through that point. And that helps keep everything on plane, and you can see the yo-yo is hardly tilting at all, if at all. And so that should be able to help you there. The third thing that may happen with this trick is as you're doing the trick, especially when you keep your hands separated, the string may pop off the yo-yo. And so if you find the string rejecting just like that, there's really two reasons why that may be happening. The first one is instead of keeping the yo-yo really close to your hands on the inside and on the outside, you swing it just a little bit more to the inside or a little bit more to the outside, and you can see that causes the string to pop off. The other thing that can happen is you may be moving your opposite hand a little bit too far forward or a little bit too far back. And the same type of thing can happen if your opposite hand is really far forward, then the string may pop off and you'll have the same problem. So you kind of want to keep your hands really close together, really tight. You want to keep the yo-yo orbiting them really close to your hands on both the inside and the outside, and that'll help solve that problem. So once you've mastered figure eight, there's actually an extended version that you can do that adds an extra roll on the inside and on the outside. So let me show you that. To do this trick, all you're going to do is you're going to keep your yo-yo hand extended, roll around the yo-yo one time, and then when you curl in, you keep your finger extended and you undo that wrap. And you can see that this puts you in the exact beginning position as figure eight. Then you can do just a regular figure eight and it'll get you back to your 1.5 mount. So when you do it all at once, it just looks like that. And you can see it adds an extra roll and gives you a little bit more flair to the trick. So if you keep all of those tips in mind, in no time you'll have figure eight mastered.